Welcome back to the channel there, Papa's Posse. Once again, it's time for Papa's Comic Books, coffee, and more. All right, before we begin, don't forget about that QR code right there. It'll take you to all my eBay and my Instagram and my YouTube channel. Everything you need to know. All righty, let's see who we have today. Ooh, look at that. It is Star Wars Operation Starlight, the Rebel Code, number 10. This book was $3.99 back in 2021. It's by Charles Soule and Jan Basilander. Now, don't forget, before we begin, this book is available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And please leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought about it, okay? All right, let's get into this book and see what we have. Star Wars, number 10, Operation Starlight, Part 2, The Rebel Code. The heroic Rebel Alliance is on the run from the evil Galactic Empire. But the cunning Commander Zara has broken Rebel security codes and will stop at nothing to crush the rebellion once and for all. In response, the Rebels stole an ancient protocol droid from the Imperial Museum. With it, they hope to create a new, unbreakable code and bring the scattered fleet back together. Rebel Fleet, 4th Division. Now, R2, just make one last connection and we'll see if we can't get this antique bucket of bolts up and running again. You really think 3PO can fix that old droid, Leia? What'd he call it again? A talkie? Lando, he seems to think so. We lost a good soldier capturing the droid. A Pathfinder needle sacrifice has to mean something. It will, Kaz, no matter what. And this droid is some sort of ancient predecessor to the 3PO's model. He should be able to make this work. Yeah, and it's not like we can drop into the nearest droid repair shop. The Emperor's got people hunting us everywhere. That goofy golden gizmo all the galaxy's got. Very good, R2. That should set it right. Okay. Oh my goodness! Oh no, it picked him up. 65679. Wacko! Oh dear, great job. 3PO, you nailed it. Ooh, R2, no, it's too powerful. Crish. Well, this is some kind of disaster, wouldn't you say so, Lobot? Lobot? Uh-oh, what happened to Lobot? Lobot, what the hell are you doing, man? Stop. What is he doing, Lando? Got no idea, Kez. But he better not get himself killed. I just rescued him. Physic. And who are all of you supposed to be? Oh, my aching motivators. But this is good news, R2. Lobot's implants must have reorganized the talkie circuit somehow. I can't begin to explain it, but at least now we can communicate with the nasty old relic. Autonomous translator droid, Mark II, you have awakened into a new and glorious time. It is the future. I am C-3PO, human-cyborg relationship protocol droid, fluent in over 6 million forms of communication. But fear not. You are not utterly obsolete. You can still be a useful machine despite your ancient and decaying circuitry. Within your memory banks rests an obscure language known as Trawak. Please prepare that module for immediate download. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Uh-oh. What? You have an opportunity to use the information that exists only to your memory banks, and I do not believe I am overstating the case. Save the galaxy itself, only in my memory banks, eh? If this is the future, that means I was deactivated for a very long time. You call me obsolete. Why would I give up the one thing valuable enough about me that you decided to bring me back online? I might not know 6 million forms of communication, but I know my share, and Trawak is the strangest of all. I don't know why you want it, but if I give it to you, you'll just throw me back on the scrap heap again. As I said, absolutely not. I might not be alive in the organic sense, but that doesn't mean I'm in any hurry to be dead. Why, I never of all disrespectful selfish. Easy, 3PO. Let me handle this. Seems like this gentleman here just wants to make a deal, and deals are my specialty. Maybe you don't remember, but before my friend here came in and fixed you up, you were running around like a maniac, couldn't say a word. You were gone, pal, and I bet my buddy can turn off whatever he did if I tell him to. Seems like you need us as much as we need you. I see what you are offering. Maybe you don't give up that language module you're so proud of. Maybe instead we give you a job. You translate what we need translated into the Thararic language, and in return, my buddy Lobot here helps you keep your head straight. Everybody wins, right? That could be acceptable. What do you need me to translate? Military communications. The galaxy is at war, and we're trying to gather our forces to fight back against the tyrannical empire. Okay, great, but someone else needs to weigh in here. We need you to encode comms. Tyrannical, eh? I wonder what word they used to describe all of you. In any case, your terms are acceptable. I will do this work as long as your person here helps me work around the corruption in my processing unit. You okay with that, old buddy? You might have to keep this droid thinking straight for a while. Don't know how long. He's good with it. He didn't say a word. How do you know? Lobot wasn't always like this. He got these implants from the Empire. They were using him for battle calculations. But he broke free of that, and he and I worked together for a good long while. Had some wild times, pulled up some amazing jobs. But we got in over our heads on this one, heist. And he gave up most of his mind so I could get away clean. Now he's mostly a machine. In there, I've been trying to find a way to reverse it. Ever since, no luck, but he took care of me, so I take care of him. I've known him so long I can read him like a book. He's on board with this, but he's still a person and my friend. If something goes wrong, you'll have Lando Calrissian to answer to. Thank you, Lando. Don't thank me. Thank Lobot. Seems like you and I both owe Lobot a debt, eh? Now, we'll give you a series of messages. You can translate them and pass them along to 3PO here. I don't know if it matters to you, but you're on the right side. Oh, I'm always on the right side, madam. My own. Lando walks away. Yeah, Lando Calrissian, the exalted Jabba the Hutt, has been thinking about you. He wonders why, when you have promised him information about rebel operations in exchange for your life, that you do not provide such information. He wonders if perhaps you were lying. That is your reputation after all, Lando the liar. Maybe soon, Lando the dead. It wasn't lying, man. I wasn't lying, man. I'm on a rebel ship right now. And so? Yeah, all right. The Imperials broke the rebels' communication codes. They're working on a new one so they can bring the fleet back together safely. They're trying to use this droid to do it. Knowledge of the new rebel codes would be useful, valuable. Even the great Jabba could sell the information to his Imperial allies. Perhaps you too could benefit from this. A finder's fee, we could call it. But be warned, Jabba's patience wears thin. I hear you, Fortuna. Let me think about it. All right, Starlight Squadron, your astromechs have been programmed with the most likely rendezvous coordinates for the other cells of the rebel fleet. These locations were entrusted only to command-level individuals, our secret fallback spots if things went wrong. Our hope is that they have not yet been compromised by the Empire. Check them one by one. Wedge Antilles, Fleet Smythe, Lulu Lampier, Sherbet, Evan Verlaine, and Martin. If you find anyone, warn them that the Empire has cracked our communications and give them the new Thararic code 3PO and his team developed. Tell them to await further instructions, and If you don't find anyone, keep looking. We cannot allow the Empire to find them first. Good luck, pilots. You have the fate of the rebellion in your hands. Get out there and find our friends. You coming, Dameron? This was a pilot briefing. Starlight's ground team has its own mission, and you will definitely be getting an assignment. I'll meet you in the ready room, Commander Organa. Just had one more thing to do down here. All right. Of course. Take your moment, you two. If there's one thing this war has taught me, love while you can. Oh, so Kess, don't worry, okay? I never worry about you while you're flying, Sarah. Do you like your team? I do. Great pilots, all of them. Reliable, especially Lulo. I like the name too. Straight Squadron has a nice ring to it. All right then, I guess this is... No, it's not. No, this can't be. It can. Sarah and it is picking a few lingering transponders. This was 6th Division. The Empire got here first. Deep space. Any survivors, Lulo? No one survived this. Picking up some processor signals, maybe a few droids floating around out there, or parts of droids. All right, Wedge, we need to move on to the next fallback point and pray the Empire hasn't already gotten there too. Wait! I'm getting signals from all around. What is this? I'm getting it too. Scans from all around. U.S. Imperial signatures. Probe droids, we've been set up. I've got one on me. Can't shake it. It's latched onto my astromech. Evan, no. If it accesses its archives, it'll get all the other rebel rendezvous points. We've lost communications with Starlight Squadron. No! The Empire was waiting for them. They must already have hit 6th Division. It was a trap. You know the connection we're sharing right now lets me see your wiring as much as you can see mine. There's a stutter in the interface between your organic and calcutronic elements. It was actually a common problem with hybroids in my day. I wonder if... What? Where am I? I don't... Huh, it worked. Fascinating. My astromech's encryption still holding, but it's just a matter of time until this probe breaks through. What can we do? Can one of you blast off the probe? We're all good pilots, Wedge, but you really want one of us taking that shot? No, there's another answer, but we have to do it now. All of you, tell your droids to set their self-destructs, then eject them. But they have all our nav data, Starlight. If we do that, we can't get home. Better than giving up what's left of the rebellion. Do it! Choom! Jump, kapoom! All right, good. We maybe just exchanged one set of problems for another, but at least we didn't give up those rebel rally points. We'll have to figure out how to get back home, but for now... Oh, no. Let's just catch our breath. Oh, no. Whoa. You okay there, buddy? You're not looking so good. Well, of course, he is running my circuits as well as his own. Did you not think it would take a toll? I estimate he has perhaps a few hours left before system collapse. You should start preparing the next hybrid for me soon. System collapse? I am a linguistic droid. I always say what I mean. Yes, Wookiee, system collapse means the hybrid will die. We'll need more translations. We've lost contact with Starlight Squadron, and we need to transmit some emergency protocols. We have to do it now. Of course, that was the agreement. I don't think so. This was not the agreement. You see this? Running the blasted talkie droid is killing Lobot. That's not the deal we made. Nobody said anything about dying. No more translations until we get this figured out. Lando, I'm sympathetic. I don't want your friend to die. I just lost a good friend too, Needle. But it's my wife out there, and if I have to choose, I'm choosing my wife. And he aims at him. To be continued. Oh man, what's going to happen now? All righty, well that was Star Wars number 10, Operation Starlight, The Rebel Code. Hope you enjoyed that book. Now don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Also, please hit that like button down below. Please hit that subscribe button down below and leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought about it. Hit that QR code. It'll take you to all my social media pages. All righty. Well, as Papa and Lando and Astromech all say...
That was easy.
Until next time, Papa is out.